Hello, my name is Inkem Kelly. Welcome to Mind Counseling PLC Meets the Team. The purpose of this video is to introduce the amazing therapists in this group practice. I would not do this justice, so I would like to invite the team, to introduce themselves and say a little bit about themselves. So clients who are looking to be seen by us would know who they're working with. Also, we have a series of frequently asked questions that we would want to address. So clients calling would at least come in with an understanding of how this practice works. So I'd like to introduce whoever would want to go first, introduce themselves and, the role they play in this team.
Okay, I guess I'll go first.
Hi, Jackie.
Trying to see who else will be voluntold, but I guess I am. Hi, my name is Jacqueline House. You can call me Jackie. I am a licensed marriage and family therapist associate. I am bilingual, and I guess some of my specialties are couples and family therapy. So if you speak Spanish, come on in. Hi.
Yes, I'll go second.
Yeah.
My name is Ray McWilliams. My pronouns are they, them. I am a licensed marriage and family therapist associate. I'm a licensed chemical dependency counselor intern, and I'm also an affiliate sex offender treatment provider, all in the state of Texas. My focus is on the LGBTQIA community and any other marginalized communities, people that are healing from any type of oppression. I work with teens, families, more so parent and child conflict, and couples.
Thank you, Ray.
My name is Shay Paula Thomas. I just go by Shay. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist associate. I work with families, couples, basically anybody. But I love working with families where the children or parents have visual impairments or are struggling around being diagnosed with a disability. I also love working with children, especially like a parent-child behavioral conflict. Yeah.
Hi. Thank you, Shay.
Thank you, Shay. Hello. So my name is Ada or Ada. I am the admin, the bonding glue in Mind Counseling. So you most likely will be speaking to me when you call in to talk to us. I would then help us decide which of the amazing therapists you have just heard from, who will be best for you to work with, unless you have a particular preference after watching this. I'm the one who's also going to make sure that your stay with us is as smooth sailing as possible. I will help you as much as I can, give you all the information you need to make your decision and to ensure that your treatment and time with us is as beautiful as we would want it to be. I have a background in project management, working with the health sector and business management. So I'm going to bring in all of those skills to ensure that Mind Counseling serves us as best as it can.
Thank you, Ada. And my name is Inkem Kelly. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, AAMFT supervisor in training, a licensed professional counselor, and a life coach. I work with everyone, but lately I've been realizing that certain niches have been picking me. And I just get very excited when, people reach out and they're wanting to be seen. I want to invite you to call us and, just, by watching this video and say, hey, I want to work with Ray because Ray is amazing. Or I want to work with Jackie because, Jackie is, dual language. She speaks Spanish and English, and she is just, her voice is so soothing. Or I want to work with Shay because Shay is just, she's a cool cat. Her skills are mad. So I want to invite all of you, and what's to say about Miss Ada, right? You call in, you speak to her, she welcomes you into the space, and she assigns you to the best therapist who would take great care of you. So if it's okay, we could move over to the frequently asked questions. And I want to invite again, whoever wants to talk about it, to just have a conversation about it. One of the frequently asked questions is, are you meeting in person or virtually?
I guess I'll go first since
Yeah.
Jackson went first last time.
Mhm,
I'm telehealth, 100% telehealth.
mhm,
I feel like that's the best for everything location wise, schedule wise,
yeah,
and of course, COVID wise.
yeah. Thank you, Ray.
I would say that I would be 95% telehealth, only because everyone but children, if I'm seeing a child, I would want to work with them in person just because it's easier with their attention span and engaging them in the session.
Thank you. Thank you, Shay.
As for myself, I would say I'm 95% telehealth as well, just
Mhm,
because there are some conflicts that can kind of run high with
mhm,
couples and families. So in case of
mhm.
anything, being in the office will be helpful for that.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Jackie. And I am both telehealth and face-to-face. I take clients depending on, their needs, their wants. And so we both decide, if telehealth would be best or if face-to-face would be best. Thank you guys. The next question is, do you take insurance? And we're going to talk a little bit about this. So I'm trying to think who to invite first. Shay?
Me, I do not take insurance.
Okay. And how about you, Jackie?
I do not take insurance.
How about you, Ray?
I do not take insurance because I want the client's journey to be theirs. I don't want it to be dictated by the insurance company. And it's better, it's a smoother ride,
Yeah.
and when it can be tailored to the client, and you don't have to worry about constantly coming up with diagnoses and
Yeah.
constantly coming up for things to
Yeah.
keep the insurance company happy, but we can work on the client. And it also keeps it off the medical records, right? Gives them another level of confidentiality.
Confidentiality.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Now in the
yes.
future,
Mhm,
this video is
mhm,
being watched, and it's the future, and things have changed in the insurance world, and we're taking insurance, then
yeah.
it's up to them whether or not they want to use insurance or not. But as of right now, private pay only.
Yes, thank you so much. And I like that you said that, Ray, because I do take insurance. I take a few insurances, but I want to talk about pain, right? And we talked about it before this meeting. I always use the analogy of a car, right? We all drive, right? We all take care of our cars. We put gas in it, we wash it, we rotate the tires, we take it to get inspected, and we do all this stuff to maintain the car. The way I look at therapy is a priority because we are that car. Now imagine if you're driving your car all day and you don't change the tire, you don't rotate it, you don't put gas in it, you don't change the oil, you don't wash it, then what happens? So I know it's important to use your benefits, but I like what Ray said. Taking care of you should not be determined by insurance. When you're taking care of you, then everything falls in place. This is not to say we're not sensitive about finances. This is just our way of inviting you to prioritize your mental health because mental health is very important. Thank you guys. I think the next question is, do you see clients during weeknight, evenings, and weekends? What are your availability is this question?
I do evenings and every other Saturdays.
Okay.
I do Thursdays, Fridays from 12 to 6.
Okay.
I do not do evenings or weekends. That's my personal boundary, okay?
Yes, yes. So I love that boundary. I love that boundary. And I mean, that's something I'm sure you would work with, us when you call, right? We all are very good with boundaries because that's what we're trying to work with our clients to be great at. We all have different availabilities, but I'm sure when you call, we would figure out how to work with you, bearing in mind our boundaries and your boundaries. I work Monday through Friday. I do work some Saturdays because I understand there are clients who may not be able to make it session during the week. So, I try to work with my clients, on their availability. Um, Right. Another question. How often do you recommend we meet for sessions? This is the one that I get a lot when clients call, right? They want to know, do you want us to meet every week? Do you want us to start up meeting every other week? So this is a lot of questions for clients who have probably not been to therapy before, don't know how, what to expect, or they've been to therapy before and they want to know how you work. So I'm wondering, what would your recommendation be, or how would you want to respond to that question?
I'll go first if y'all okay
Okay.
with that. Okay. So it's up to the client.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally up to the client. I know you have some therapists that'll be like, oh, let's start out for every week. But I think for financial reasons,
Mm-hmm.
reasons that the clients don't tell you right out the bat,
Yeah.
especially after the first session, they know what's best for them when it comes to the frequency. And it's not something that's written in stone. It's something that can be adjusted. So
Yeah.
if initially they start off coming every week and they realize, you know what, I'm doing a little better, I want some extra time, then we can go to 2 weeks. Or,
Yeah.
if a client comes in, they want to go every 2 weeks, but then they realize I need to come every week, then that can happen as well. It's really fluid and it can change based on what the client needs are.
Yeah. Thank
I
you
actually
so
want
much.
to, oh yeah, no, I actually want to add to that. The client's the expert, so
Yeah.
they know.
Yeah. Yeah. Shay, do you have anything to add to it? Yeah.
I usually, a lot of my clients ask me, what would be an appropriate amount of time, and my suggestion is it depends on what you're working on.
Mm-hmm.
So either every week or every other week, because I've found like if it's more than every other week, then they kind of fall off. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big proponent of giving homework. So if you're doing your homework outside of session, then cool, come whenever you want to, if you're ready to work in session.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Thank you. Yes, I like that too. So for me, oh, see, now I forgot the question. Y'all have to help me.
Frequency.
I was so busy saying the question, I
Frequency.
forgot the question. Sorry.
Frequency.
Frequency. Oh, thank you so much. So I'm going to echo what everyone said. I mean, yeah, what they said. That's all I got to say to that, right? Because there's so, I mean, what they said. Y'all said it so beautifully. Another frequently asked question is, what is your demographic? What is your niche? Who do you work with? I think we touched upon it a little bit, but I want us to like maybe talk a little bit more about our niches, quote unquote. And, that way the clients listening to it, when they call, they say, oh, I definitely got to speak to Ray, right? Oh, I want to speak to Jackie. I want to speak to Shay. So speak to your ideal client. And I don't like that term, but, speak to the client so they know that you are who they would want to work with. If you could, what would you say to invite them to make that call?
I'll go first. So like I said before, I really love working with everybody, but my special populations that I really like working with is visual impairment or disability in the family system, anywhere in the family system.
Yeah.
I found that I really like working with women and like self-empowerment, confidence. I've actually started trying to incorporate styling into my therapeutic approach, where we go probably like after COVID, like go shopping and pick out an outfit that makes you feel good about yourself. And I like working with the family system, any kind of family conflict. And I feel like whatever I like to work with changes every day just because I
Mhm.
like to work with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I think that for me is that's where I am today.
Yay. Cool. Thank you.
Do I go next?
Yeah, sure.
I wasn't sure. I have worked with literally like 11 to 55,
Mhm.
60-year-olds.
Mhm.
I've worked with couples, I've worked with the family, I've worked with teens, I worked with people who recently graduated college. So anything under the sun, like Shay said, like I I worked with, and I feel a lot of couples and families come to me more because they like how I have my approach.
Mhm.
And so honestly, I would say that would be my niche, but anything that they feel comfortable, like if they feel comfortable talking to me, then please come on in.
Okay. So I'm just like Shay and Jackie.
Mhm.
If you want to come. I can help you.
Mhm.
I love to work within the realms of gender and sexuality. And as Ada pointed out, isms. That's a better way to sum it up.
Mhm.
Those who are seeking to be heard and seen within themselves, within their relationship, within their families, better understand who they are. Just really wanting to, they've been oppressed, told that they wasn't good enough, that they're not normal, their lifestyle is not normal. I love working with ethical, non-monogamous, relationships. I
Mhm.
love to help people deal with, their sexuality. And it's not always a sexuality like, oh, I'm pretending to be straight. Because first of all, DL is a sexuality. I don't care what nobody say, okay? Because it's a spectrum, it's a sexuality, okay? But, even if it's like, I'm straight, but being in a monogamous relationship doesn't work for me.
Mhm.
I want to know what that is for me.
Mhm.
I love working in that realm.
Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, that's why I'm excited about the team because everyone has such unique abilities and strength. Thank you so much. I think for me, like
I have a
everyone else.
strength.
Oh, sorry. I am so sorry. I am so you were busy writing. I am sorry, Ada. Go ahead.
I will be the person you speak to. Who
I'm
makes
so
you feel
sorry.
like
I
you're the
apologize,
most
love.
special person ever. So yes, that's my specialty.
Okay.
Because I just feel like you people have forgotten me.
I'm
So
sorry.
dear client, don't forget me like I just got forgotten.
No, darling. I actually saw you. Like, my guess is you were right. I didn't want to interrupt. It was like you were listening and taking
right
out.
now,
That's what I was. I apologize. You are right. So, Ada, what?
Sorry that I'm bringing the life into this group. You don't get all so serious with this therapy. Like, yes, come, Ada's going to give you a breath of fresh air. Like,
Flips hair.
Flip the hair.
yeah. But yeah, this sounds so exciting. If I was a client watching this right now, I will. Yeah, I'm excited for them.
Yeah. Thank you so much for saying that because before we even started talking, I think me, Shay, and Jackie were talking, and I was just so excited. I could not contain my excitement because I look at the screen and I'm like, look who I'm talking to or with. This is just an amazing group of human beings who are also therapists who, hold their clients in high regard, unconditional positive regard. We are here to support you, to walk alongside you, to fight alongside you so you can feel seen and heard. And that is what excites me about this team. I mean,
Miss
everyone, yes.
Can I just say something that listening to all of you made me right?
Yeah.
So mind counseling is a practice that's a collection of distinctively specialized therapists that will help your individualistic healing through the time working with them.
Wow.
That's what just seems. That's what I think is it's a perfect summary of.
Individualistic and relational.
That's
Ooh.
true, because we're all licensed marriage and
Yeah, we're
family
all
therapists.
marriage.
We're
So
all
even
marriage and
even
family
when we're
therapists.
doing individual therapy, we're still thinking about it in a relational, systemic
Mhm.
way.
Yes,
Oh no,
in a
yeah. So
systemic
what I mean
way.
by the individualistic
Yeah.
healing is that your own, like, it's not, I'm not going, they're not, our clients are going to heal the best way they can, because it's going to be about them, their partners, their situation. Because all of you have said is very specialized and very about them becoming the best versions of themselves, which I know that's what therapists are about. But listen to you guys, it just resonates, basically.
I love that.
I'm
Ooh,
sure they would get that.
I am just taking deep breaths because I'm excited. I don't know. I'm really excited to be part of this team. And I thank everyone for, joining in and, having this conversation with us. And I want to invite, all of us, including Ada. I don't want to ignore Ada again. I want to invite us to say something to let the clients know why they should call us. If you could say a word, a phrase, what would it be to let the client know that they're home?
I think that's already been said.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we're all from different backgrounds.
Mhm,
So if you are curious about something, I feel, especially because we're all people of color, we're all
mhm,
BIPOC.
mhm, mhm.
So if you want at least that honesty, that validation, just contact us.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you can't find one in me, you can find one in Shay, or you can find one in Ray, or you can find one in Kim. It's just
Yeah.
having that courage to just start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without judgment. I think
without
that would be
judgment.
my statement.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
is a journey without judgment.
Yeah.
Even from Ada. Like if you watch this video and you haven't even seen that Ada is gonna be that compassionate person from the beginning, like I don't even know Ada yet. You know what I mean? And I'm already like, girl, I want to call her I want to call her, schedule an appointment just so I can talk to you. So if
Yes.
I mean, honestly, at this point I don't know how you're gonna put this video up, but
Mm.
Yeah, I really don't. Because we laugh a
if
lot.
that hasn't been out there from now, then
Yeah.
don't call. No, I'm just kidding.
No, please call. give someone to talk to Aya real quick, okay? Don't let Aya be lonely.
I would have to say like peace and positivity, because there's so much happening right now that everybody needs a little peace and positivity in their life. And if they can't find it, within their support system, call us.
Yeah.
We'll give you some.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I definitely thank you so much, everyone. I mean, sorry, Ada, did you say something? Because I can't did you?
See, if you don't speak, Well,
Thank you.
like Ray said, from the first time you call, the reason why you should call is that from the first time you call, it's going to be about you and taking care of you. And we will make sure that if for any reason we can't, then you will be told that, because that's also an important truth. We're not just going to take on people. The essence for this practice is to spread peace, positivity, like Shay said, and to ensure that we're better people for it. Because I believe that the therapists that we're dealing with you are getting better even as they help you get better. So it's going to be, the reason to call is because you love you. And if you love you, then yes, do call Mind Counseling, because trust me, you can't be in better hands, really.
Thank you. I'm humbled and honored to be in such amazing company, and I want to invite you to call and speak to us, because from the minute your phone you call to the minute you meet your therapist, you will be our priority. You will be seen, you will be heard, you will be supported, and you will be taken care of unconditionally. My word is diversity, inclusion, and you are important. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
So
This
fun.
was awesome. Let's do this again.
No.
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe next time over coffee.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All righty.